Okay, so I just woke up from another dream. And in this dream, I was with all of my family on my mom's side. And we were going to celebrate my stepfather's birthday. And everyone was excited and happy but me, because I hated him so much. And it was very rude and a complete jerk asshole. And I felt justified. And so we all piled in the car, I guess to go somewhere for the birthday. And anyways, they were like passing like food so people could hold it on their laps in the car ride. And I threw or tossed like one of those giant cookie cakes. Those giant cookies with like the frosting on it. And it fell on the ground and of course got destroyed, and I didn't care. And in fact, I was like kind of trying to derive some enjoyment out of that, try and see if it could like I could be happy about that. And then like I think my Auntie Paula said, well, everyone, well, maybe we can go to this grocery store down the road or something, and we can get another one really quick. And I really didn't give a shit. And so then the scene changed to, I don't even know how to describe this. The scene changed. We were in some like winter, it was still the same people, but we were in some sort of winter, I don't know, outdoor experience. We were outside and it was winter. And there were all these hills. It was like hill after hill after hill after hill. And we weren't in the car, we were outside. And we were at the bottom of these hills. And it's like you go up one and then down one, up one and then down one. And there were a bunch of other people with us. Like regular passerbys. Just regular people, like in public. Like this was a public thing. And also there was, it was snowing, and there was also these bears, like polar bears, black bears, both cubs and adults, and they had claws, so you kind of had to be careful, but as long as you didn't try and antagonize them, you were okay. And so all these like people, as well as my family and myself and all these bears, we were just kind of like minding our own business, and we were just like going up and down these like snowy hills, as if we were trying to get from point A to point B or something. like it was a normal thing. Like it was like you were just walking in a big city, but instead of crossing blocks like in Chicago, you have to we were crossing these snowy hills, and we and then myself, was I was crossing them like on my stomach. You know, sometimes I'd like walk up. I would like walk up the hill, and then I would kind of like get down on my stomach and push myself, and I would then slide down. And in the middle of doing all this, you have all these other people, like regular, you know, normal citizen people doing this, as well as all the bears. And it was like you kind of had to. I was like a little worried because I'm next to all these bears and it's kind of crowded, but not too bad. And so I didn't want to, like, you know, get hurt. But at the same time, because we were kind of close together, of course. And so I kept, you know, walking up the hills, sliding down them on my stomach, amidst, you know, trying to like get somewhere. And, you know, you have all these people, you know, trying to get from, you know, point A to point B, and then from point B to point A, so you have different directions, as well as all these bears, both adults and cubs, kind of have their claws out. So as long as you kind of like didn't antagonize them, they wouldn't hurt you. You didn't have to worry about that. And so you're just trying to like not really push your way through, but kind of like just navigate the best you can in that crowded space. And I felt like a little nervous, more like I was kind of like alert, like when you're alert when you're driving, just to make sure I didn't kind of like accidentally bump into one of these polar bears or black bears or something. And then I woke up